used that for the day of the break-in?
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers. All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Nothing interesting here. Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty is beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
This is my fault.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Ay, kako nice.
That's impossible.
Impossible. Why?
Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead. I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel, you saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. You now start looking into this.
Gotta ask me nicely. I'm not one of your delivery boys.
Pardon my tone. I've grown accustomed to ordering folk around and barking as I do it.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
Move it.
Can you find me something pretty, darling?
Of course.
So there. Ah, nice. А, я это спуск. Silly me.
Well, well, look who's here. The White Wolf himself in my humble establishment. How can I be of service?
How's business?
Really? That's the best you got? That's like asking a fisherman if they're biting, or an old gran about her health. Business is booming. There's profit to be made from war, provided you've the know-how. Before Nilfgaard had even crossed the Pontar, I'd contracted for insured deliveries of wood and iron from Kovir, reaped a 7-fold return on my investment.
Nice.
So you might think. But then there's the non-human poll tax, the church's tithe, war taxes, and my overhead. Subtract all that and you're left with a pittance. A dozen or so chests and no more.
Got some coin I'd like...
You've come to the right place.
Oh, terrible times.
If used to be mud, might as well be run.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends. Footprints. Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer. A letter. And a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions or Ceres. .45 to 12:54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think. Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist. Wyvern oil. Instructions on how to build a bomb, signed by one Kalkstain. Instructions on how to build a bomb, signed by one Kalkstain. Sugar, and lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium. Looks like they made the bomb here. Siri. Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good. Dijkstra and Triss. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Hang on. Gotta tell me why you're here first. We agreed. If I learned anything, I'd take it to you.
So we did. But I was concerned about you. Stopped by to see if everything was all right.
Bullshit. You don't trust me.
I trust you as much as you trust me. Not at all. Believe me, it's a healthy relationship.
Gentlemen, really feel privileged to witness your battle of wits. But try to remember, unlike you, I put my life at risk every time I venture out into the streets. Did the same just coming here. So I beg you, can we get to the point?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
'Cause I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
What I've learned doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Yet you agreed to help me.
I am. Doesn't mean I have to confess everything.
I'll let your insolence fly this time.
Nice,
but
nice.
only because his honor the Margrave might indeed have something to do with the theft. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately, though to my knowledge he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
So we do your dirty work while you sit around twiddling your thumbs.
Darling, when I'm able to make use of someone, I always do. It's convenient.
And safe. Come on, admit you're scared of Menge.
Of course I'm scared. Bloody dangerous horse, son. Triss would concur, I think.
Not in those words. But I do agree with the statement overall.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we... you know.
Dijkstra doesn't need to know about my love life.
Wise. I'd never choose his shoulder to cry on either. But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Menge's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen. Meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's Barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
Yes, Geralt?
Been in Novigrad long?
Long enough to know how not to get caught and survive.
And before you came here, where were you?
Oh, places where I managed to get by without your help, too. Which doesn't mean I'm not happy to see you.
See, you kept the rose of remembrance I gave you in Flotsam.
Seems so long ago. Probably because so much has changed.
So, Sentimental value. That why you kept it?
Partly, though more as a warning.
So long, Triss.
Knackered.
Come on, closer.
Olha, gente, isso
Witcher, greetings.
I want my coin. Where is it?
There, take it. Twice the sum, as agreed. I keep my word.
Sure, second time around. Never mind. Thank you and farewell.
Sjajno. Baci tu i tamo nekakav glas, nešto.
Ma, igram. Pa sam skoncentriran na ovo. Ne treba. Okej, Thunderbolt.
Fuck jebote.
Come on.
Okej, ovo dosta dobro zvuči. Oh shit. Nije važno, čekaj. Uf.
Winds howling.
Need something? What?
How do you like that, huh? Sad ću slušati moje zvukove koje proizvodim iz usta i nosa dok sviram.
Ok. Kurac.
Stop going there after I sold me dirty fish tank.
I was off then, at the brothel all the night.
Fuck. Kom praštimo sam žicu koliko sam je na tezu. Sounds like Dino.
How is it you were off the
Čekaj, ne znam
same
da li to
bloody
uopće
night
čujem.
Horson tried to kill me?
A, čujem.
Was chance honest? I was at the brothel. I've witnesses.
I don't doubt you found some witnesses, but I do doubt the bit about chance. Know what? Shy conversation this. So much blethering, we've got nowhere. Lad, you have a chat with him. It's simple. I want to know where Horson is.
I've not betrayed you. Not ever. No. No. I know nothing.
Ovo će biti zanimljivo.
Help me find Junior.
I'm about to send my lads around Horson's hideouts. Won't say no to a witch's blade. Lead my men, take the Water Junior and drag him out of his hidey hole. Win-win situation as I see it.
Orson can't die until I've talked to him.
My lads are hot-headed and I like 'em like that. Want to rein them in, do
Not interested in your squabbles.
figure out what you want, come and see me. Change of heart. With or without you, I will hang Whoreson stones out to...
All right.
Now, find him.
What happened, kid?
Zovu me Selkimor u drugim krajevima svijeta. A?
Šta da?
Pa, dobio sam taj nadimak negdje 2016. Kad sam došao močvaras u bar, da su mi ljudi rekli da izgledaš ko Selkimor. Onda su mi dali pivu i maramice da se obrišu. Oh, this is very gainy.
What do you see? Orson's men raided the Putrid Grove. Must have pissed off Bedlam. Word is, this is no place for the lot. Why are you even here?
Same reason anyone comes here.
Invite only, mate. Shit out of luck.
I think you're about to let me in.
By all means, please.
And you, wish me luck.
Luck be with you at the tables.
Strange word. Use the old kindly if you stay in my presence.
Another word out of you and I'll take you upstairs.
Cards lining up today?
A mutant? What the hell's a witcher doing here? See any drowned dead? Or other shitsuds around here?
Not hunting shitsurds tonight. Looking for the owner of this establishment.
Oh, someone asked after him yesterday.
Ajmo učiti moduse.
Who?
You know, I don't know.
Guitar modes.
Crushed his head before I could get
Part
the
1
look.
with Dino
Man
and
swimming with the
Dinny.
fishes now. Horson's always been touchy.
First things first, natunati gornju žicu na I.
Really gotta talk to the owner. Know where I can find him?
I don't know squat. Wait a moment. Gentlemen, this
Sen.
here rogue
Može.
wishes to speak to the
Sad smo
owner.
na I.
Any of you know where Junior is?
Aha. Blues scale. Ooh, nice. Funky. Ooh, haha, koji dobar riff je. I like this, I like this. Very nice, very nice. I am blues backing track da čujemo. In A, može.
Never learn. Should look around. Beat you half to death. Hey, can you hear me?
Nice.
You alive?
Don't finish me.
Don't intend to.
Who the hell are you? Heard screaming downstairs.
It's all right now.
Will you help me?
What's your name?
Rico. Rico Mayersdorf.
Why are you here?
What's it look like? Came here to sit and think. God. All right. Clever and tough's not working for me. They took me for one of Bedlam's moles.
Are you?
Well, kinda. Yeah.
Okay,
So what have you
I don't like that much
kinda
blues.
learned?
Horson is working hand in glove with the Redanians. I don't know the details, but he's on their side. And that's all I know.
Take care of yourself.
Thanks. I'll lay low until things settle down. Bedlam will learn you helped me. See him. He's sure to reward you.
The easy way, najbolji buzzword ikad kad učiš gitaru. How to learn X, insert nešto na X, the easy way. Uvijek volim te sajtove. Woo.
To leave this city somehow.
Kako čudno zvuči.
And remember, never venture into the pits alone.
Cleaver send you?
Aye, he did. Awaiting your word.
Not just yet.
You're in charge.
Cleaver send you?
Aye, he did.
Let's go.
You heard them. We're going in.
Must have broken many a heart, eh?
Come on!
Ovo je bio full lagan način neki.
Search this hole.
Legit se sjećam toga. Kako tepam je, da? Ajajajajaj.
course worn by a moving door. Something behind this wall.
The butcher of Blaviken.
Of all places, why did that mate have to blow himself up in life?
Help a poor fellow out.
Captured and displayed in the sideshow of a circus.
Why'd you give your food to the
Taxes just
He was
a
hungry.
sort
He
wandering
wouldn't
the
be
city.
hungry when to find paid work.
Here to the Zima. The word is it's
Not a headache again.
Got a minute?
I do.
Wiley, Horson Jr. He's working with Radovid.
Huh? If this is reliable information, Horson's neck deep in shit.
You falling out with Redania?
My sympathies have naught to do with this. Horson wiped his arse with our agreement.
Need someone who can get me in to see Junior. You must still have some contacts among the Redanians.
I don't, but you do.
Enlighten me.
Temerian, former commander of the Blue Stripes. Ring a bell?
Vernon Roach.
He's holed up with his men in a camp near Oxenford. Pay him a visit.
I can imagine the city up there.
Well, shit.
Let me live. Now you. Double shows. Yeah. So, how do you go with this thing? I fell a bit out of my own business when suddenly up he pops up. What village are you here from? Who knows? Since an area 2 days road from the Zima. I arrived there just before winter. Keep it together, lads!
We done.
How to learn modes by the guy who hates modes. Super. Studying modes is a terrible way to learn modes. Ne, sjećam se da je bilo full jednostavno to skužiti, tipa ako sam htio odsvirati Dorsku ili Eolsku, onu mol ljestvicu iz A, Dorian bi bio sam pomaknuto u lijevo, za 2, to je za 1 ton. I tamo bi startao s Dorian ljestvicom i svirao bi ko da sviram A. Znači iz G, Dorska G bi bila Eolska A. Tako nekako. Znam da je bilo onako full simple. I onda nisam se morao uopće zabaviti s tim, nego tipa ako sam solirao nešto po A, znam da sam mogao svirati to po A Eolskoj ili ti pentatonska, extended, i onda to samo pomaknut u Dorsku ljestvicu za 1 ton lijevo i samo bi svirao iz G onda Dorske. I onda bi sve tonove imao iste. I to je full dobro jer ti da onako full velik raspon nota na gitari koje si imao. Ali to nikad nisam išao vježbati jer mi to full nije bilo bitno, ono, doslovno sam samo naučio Eolsku i onak, sad ću ja iz mola solirat preko apsolutno svega i to je to. I mislim, to radi, kujiš, to možeš s tim ono, radiš što god hoćeš, samo problem s time je što će ti apsolutno svaka improvizacija zvučati isto. Onak, iste fraze ću imat jer sam doslovno memorizao, imam muscle memory na te pozicije ili tonove iz te ljestvice.
What do you want?
What can you tell me about...
Aiming to write his biography.
I'm all ears.
Orson Sr. was the most ruthless man I've ever met. Unmatched to Black. Junior inherited all his gaffer's traits except one, his love of poetry. Then he promptly took over all his...
Ran into your dwarves at the arena.
Aye, missed each other at the casino though. Not what we agreed. But anyone would tell you that. Give half the help, get half the reward.
Fuck. Treba me više distorzije da sakrije sve greške koje radim.
Ah, right. Tablets after the As the dwarves watch it smooth, watch to make sure the pricklicker's not here.
I'd expect teeth to go up my arse before I'd expect shite.
Nice
Cleaver
razors
wants
you
this
got
bottle
there.
searched, so I'm searching.
Nothing interesting here.
Seems to me I've heard of you before, Whitehair.
Dwarves were thorough as debt collectors. Didn't leave a scrap. Place has been scrubbed clean.
Piss off. Can't you see I'm fucking busy?
Well, fuck that shit.
Mine's like war. You never know when you're done.
Have a hard time finding any work here, Witcher.
Nice razors you got there.
Let's go.
They say you took a mound of coin for helping capture that sorcerer.
Ah, much better mistake.
The right cabbage last night.
You.
We pay taxes, support the temple guard.
White one. Take a gander.
Spend all night standing. So tired.
Oh, nice.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mina could use a bit of paint and spackle.
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Mind explaining what this is all about?
Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Triss, think about it. Really want to walk into the lion's den of your own free will? And in chains?
Yes.
No. Can't allow it.
Nice of you to worry. But I've made my decision. And I won't change it.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Manga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the Lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
What about the treasure?
If we learn anything, great. If not...
Thought you need coin from Dijkstra to help the other mages.
True, I do. Lots of ways to get gold, though. It's just not the most important thing now.
Wait. I want to thank you.
Come on. Anyone would do this.
No, not anyone.
Stop. It doesn't befit a sorceress to blush.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Super, evo soliranje i sve, ali...
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
All right.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Merigold.
Marigold? Come in then.
Well, well. Triss Merigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Merigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menga himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Try to loosen it if I were you. Might learn something interesting.
For instance?
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menga.
Menga don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by. With my friend Marigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
Witcher. Learned all the easy to find already.
Here's where we split up. Go see Menga. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Oh, play it tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
Fine, take her. I'd rather she didn't interrupt my conversation. But hands off, don't touch her.
Why? Feel sorry for the bitch?
No, couldn't give a shit about her. But if I don't get what I want from Menga, I'll want to sell her to someone else. Don't want you damaging the goods.
Keen nose for enterprise. You'd make a great madam. Don't you worry. Mengrel will give you your coin, and Marigold will get what she deserves.
No torture till I get there. Got it?
Got it. No torture.
What? Horson's casting spells. Get him! Spread out!
Šta?
Šta? Oh, nice.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an Oneiromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Fire will turn you to ash. Drive you back. Generous.
not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an Oneromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Take it alive!
Fucking nokat sam si sjebe.
Kako?
Jer sam jednu žicu išao pikat jednom i nekako sam ga uspio ono čonkat.
Porezati ili?
Da. Sad ću ja to izbrusit, no. Aha, okay. Got it all figured out.
Fire will turn you to ash. Fire will turn you to ash.